Surgeons have performed Britain's first womb transplant on a 34-year-old woman. The organ was donated by her older sister.
Yes, the operation lasted over 9 hours at the Churchill Hospital in Oxford, and the lead surgeons, Professor Richard Smith and Isabel Quiroga, described it as a nerve-wracking moment, but a massive success. Let's have a listen.
We were very proud.
Yeah,
Certainly
no,
was an incredibly proud moment. Can I say, when we all met together, they came at 7, we saw the patients, but then we all, those almost the 30 people, got together to plan exactly who was doing what with the breakfast there. It was such an amazing feeling that we have made it to that point. And as you say, just for the patient, not only for us, but for the institutions that had put so much effort into this. We were all there for the patient. We wanted her to end up with a successful uterus transplant and hopefully a baby.
We were all in tears. It's been very emotional and incredibly positive, I have to say. Incredibly positive. I think probably the most stressful week of our surgical careers, but also unbelievably positive in the outcome, and the donor and recipient just over the moon, really over the moon.
Well, joining us for more is the founder of the charity Let's Talk Fertility and Birth. That's Laura Porter. Good morning to you, Laura. So wonderful to have some good news to talk about. Not only is it good news for the women involved, for medical advancement, but also for those babies that have been born. 50 babies around the world have been born as a result of womb transplants.
Yeah, that's fantastic. It is absolutely amazing. I think it's good for people who can't conceive on their own through medical conditions to have this. I do think it does leave a little bit of false hope though for some people, because the cost is incredible to perform these operations and surgeries. So it's the cost that's probably going to come as a result of people that need to have that done, and who's maybe going to pick up that cost as well. So I think it's great, but I think possibly not is great for everyone who needs this surgery.
Well, I was just looking into the funding of this. The transplant cost of around £25,000 was paid for by donations to WOMB TRANSPLANT UK, and the doctors themselves worked for free in this particular instance, pro bono, which perhaps that hope then, is justified.
So that's what I was reading as well, and it's like, that's okay that they worked for free on this occasion, but that's not going to happen for everyone. So I guess it's with, the cost of IVF and the things that the money that people are already spending, and we see that from the people that we are supporting, that the money that gets spent on such like surgeries and things it's maybe not reachable for everyone. So that would be my concern.
But let's not talk about everyone. Let's talk about you, Laura. What is your story, your journey in all of this?
So I've had miscarriage and ectopic pregnancy in the past. I don't know if I can conceive. I've never conceived since. I'm just focused on the charity right now. That's my main concern, is helping as many people as possible that come through our door that need support when they're going through their fertility journey, when they've lost a baby, they're suffering from trauma. Over the last year, we've really progressed, and the work that we are doing, we've had around 30% of our attendees from our charity conceive through the work that we are doing with them. So, we're trying to create a positive spin on people having a negative kind of journey, and trying to teach them new things and
but Laura,
their journey.
The figures are a bit scary. 20% of pregnancies end in miscarriage. I had no idea of that. That's a shocking statistic.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I would probably say it's more than that. I don't know if we're maybe getting all the figures. The people that are getting in touch with us is pretty incredible. And that's just a small drop in the ocean of people that are probably heard of our service. I do think that the figures are probably different to that.
Laura, explain to us what it would mean, to women who face infertility problems to carry a baby themselves? Because there are other avenues that women can go down. I mean, this in particular, this instance, you know, arguably her sister could have been a surrogate, for example, and kept her own womb, but used her sister's embryos. We understand she's got a number frozen. Why is it so important, do you think, for some prospective mothers to carry that baby themselves?
Well, I guess that's what we're here, isn't it? It's to reproduce, and possibly that then will affect people and how they maybe feel with it about themselves, not being able to do that. So I think it's great that it can happen, but I guess it's giving people false hope possibly that it can happen for everyone.
Well, so we're witnessing, you know, history in the making here, all of this scientific progress. A big day, and we're very glad for the result. Laura Porter, thank you. Lovely talking to you. Thank you very much indeed.